What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today we're looking at a pretty cool tablet from URAO. This is a fairly new company, but they have a pretty interesting offering with an octa-core processor, 24 gigs of RAM, and 128 gigs of built-in storage. They have a 8-hour battery, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5, dual cameras, and Android 15 on this. It has 4 gigs of built-in RAM and then 20 gigs of storage-based memory to expand upon that. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and take a look because this is a pretty inexpensive offering. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. This has Ayumi AI OS. We have tried out the A10 tablet that had an Ayumi OS as well. I think it's back here. And that one has held up pretty well. So let's go ahead and see what this one's like. So immediately the tablet itself is right on top. And I love the way that they actually added the screen protector here because it shows you where everything is. So the front camera is right here on the left, volume up and down, power. They've got a micro SD card slot here as well as a Type-C port. They've got an earphone jack, which is pretty rare, 3.5 millimeter earphone jack, speaker here on the bottom, left and right, and a microphone in the center. So they're very clear as to where everything's at. We also have the rear camera and flash, and they give us a screen protector for the back. So let's go ahead and peel that off. And this one as well. So it's not like a super thin, crazy thin tablet, but it does feel very sturdy in the hands and doesn't feel flimsy at all. This feels fairly premium. The sides are plastic. The back feels like a nice aluminum metal. So pretty well thought out, I would say. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see if it has some battery. And yep, it does have battery. So let's go ahead and let this turn on. And we're in. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the install process or config process, and I'll show you what it's like. While I do that, let's go ahead and check what else is in here. We have a user manual. We've got a USB-A to C charging cable and a USB-A adapter. Yep, A adapter. Let's see what kind of rating this is at. This is a 10-watt adapter, 5-volt 2-amp. Anything else in the box? Nope, that's it. Easy enough. And it looks like it came with 92% battery already, so that's actually pretty nice for being shipped over here. And there it is. We are on Android 15. We've got an octa-core processor, facial ID, a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, 4 plus 20 gigs of memory, 128 gigs of ROM and storage, 2.4 gigahertz and 5G Wi-Fi 6, split screen functionality if you'd like that. It's 1280 by 800, just like the Steam Deck, so this would be a great way to maybe stream that screen as well. And 8 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera. Very, very solid device. Feels responsive, doesn't feel like it's an old device or anything at all. It's not obviously a top-of-the-line crazy iPad competitor, but if you have a small child who needs something to use, or if you just need something to take notes for work or things like that, this is going to do just fine. I'm going to go ahead and go into the settings and learn a bit more about the specs here. If we go into about this tablet, we do see that it is Android 15 Big Droid OS with 4 gigs and 2480 megabytes of smart storage and Ayumi OS 3.2. So yeah, pretty solid offering for a standard tablet, a 10.1 inch tablet, something you might want to use in the office or to make orders, things like that. This is going to do great, and you can't really beat a tablet for under $100, right? So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. What kind of tests would you like me to do on this? Would you like me to try some games or anything? Or yeah, I'll put a link to this in the description below, and I hope you have a good one. Peace.